Hey, what's going on YouTube? Welcome back to the first video, you feel me? This is the first 2K video I'm making, and this is a build video on this 6'6 ISO lock demigod. I promise you, if you make this build, it ain't gonna steer you wrong. All it's gonna do is just win you more games, help you play better defense, get some contact dunks, be able to ISO like Steezo, and shoot. I mean, this build really does it all. So I'm not gonna lie to y'all, I'm gonna keep it 100 with y'all. This first game right here, I lost. I'm not gonna lie, it was a good game. That's why I kept it in the video. Me and dude both agreed upon that it was a good game. He even added me after, saying that he wants me to teach him some things. So let's go ahead and reach this video to about 100 likes, and I'll drop an animation video with a dribble tutorial at the end. Alright, so since I got that out the way, let's talk about the elephant in the room. Ronnie, what were you doing when you made this game? Did you eat a brick or something? Because what is some of the things I see in 2K25? Like just yesterday, I was playing with my big man. He missed 3 wide open layups in a row. Like, who's guarding him? Casper and the friendly gang? What the fuck's going on? I can't even begin to explain how mad this game makes me, but I still decide to buy it every year. I still decide to put money on it every year. Why? Because it's the only basketball game. I swear, if Ronnie had actual competition, he'd make a good game. Look, I know I'm just chatting to y'all, but I feel like if he put 2K19 dribbling, you know, like the good day dribbling, where we have momentums and all that, mixed with like 21's badges or 20's badges, one or the other, or a mixture of both, because I like that. 17 movement, and then like arcade, like I would want to do maybe 21 on arcade, because I mean it was a well balanced game that year. But like, it's just confusing as time goes by. It's like we're going downhill more and more and more. I thought you're supposed to progress as you go on. Like, so as you know, the channel grows. By the end of the year, where do I see myself? I ain't gonna lie to y'all, by the end of 2025 going into 2026, I want to have a strong community built. I'm not saying crazy numbers. I'm saying I have a goal of at least 5,000 subscribers, you know, to reach that, and to build a community and a family with it, you feel me, where I interact with y'all, where, you know, I'll set up events where, you know, we just get a whole park, like a dead park, and get all of us in there, and we do tournaments and stuff. Like, I want to get to that point, do tournaments with fans and all that, you know, and just have fun with y'all, and just not make just 2K jump shot videos, build videos, dribble tutorials. No, I want to bring back that old 2K style, that where people were playing with fans, people are making content where you sit and you watch for hours and laugh. Like, you just have a good time watching the video. I'm tired of seeing the same thing all the time. It's just jump shot video, build video, or dribble video. I want to bring entertainment to y'all so y'all can connect with me. I know I just be chatting and talking to y'all. Really, I'm just talking to myself, but you know, I want y'all to feel like you here with me and we having a conversation. So I wouldn't mind it if y'all commented how y'all want 2K26 built. Like, I know we only got 2 months left until the game comes out, but still, I mean, I would like to see how all the different people out there want to see the game built, because everybody's got their own opinions on 2K. I mean, I just think it's interesting. See, I mean, this is where we were both like, you know, we chatted up at the end of the game, said good game to stuff. I added him. So let's go ahead and just jump into this next game where it was a struggle, because dude was a slasher. He was just in and out the paint. I know it says he has a 94 3 ball, but this entire game he didn't shoot, so I didn't leave it in the video, because I get tired of watching a dude rim run all game, and I'm not gonna put that in the video, because that's you feel me, I ain't gonna board y'all, waste y'all's time. I just want y'all to get a full preview on how this build works, what it does, what it can do, and what's the potential, you feel me, because I'm not the greatest by far. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I am not the greatest in the game by far, but I'm cheesy. I'm cheesy. I can dribble. I do little glitch moves. I can shoot sometimes. I can, I can do my thing out there. And I know if other people looked at this build, they gonna be like, oh, it ain't no luck. It's got it, this speed. But I can tell y'all, when I stream, join the stream, and you'll see me play 6'2" guards with high speeds, and I'm on them because I have on-ball menace gold, but I upgraded to Hall of Fame, so I stick to them. Sometimes I don't, and they just get blown by, but most of the time I stick to them. That's why I call it a lock, because you make them pick up their dribble, you force stops. I mean, that's what a lockdown does. So what really throws people off is the fact that it's only got a 93 ball handle and an 86 speed with ball, and it's out here isoing, like real deal isoing out here, doing glitch dribble moves that people don't know how to do on small guards. Now, before you ask, yes, I do know how to do it on small guards. You will have to change up your animations a bit, but you can adjust certain ones to the way you like to play. I have found out the certain ones that you need on in order to do the glitch dribbling. And if y'all want, like I said at the start of this video, 100 likes, I'll go ahead and drop the animation and the dribble tutorial for this build. If y'all want a small guard build, I will say the goal in that one, because I'm just planning ahead for y'all, so I have the content ready for y'all, and so that I know what y'all are looking forward to and what y'all want to see. I wanna know what's gonna bring y'all entertainment. This ain't for me. I wanna make this so that I can make y'all enjoy it. Not me. I enjoy playing the game. I just wanna also feel good that I'm making other people's days, and I'm also helping them get through tough times. So as you see, as the game progressed, the score is kind of tight. It's 15-14, and I told you this whole game, he does not take a single three. But one, and y'all see the one he takes. I'm 99% sure y'all will see the one he takes. This is wild to me, because he joined the game in at the end saying that I was terrible and I shouldn't be playing the game and all this stuff, and to take YT out my name. But all I said to him to make him stop was, hey, yo, you shot one time and you missed the one time you shot. I mean, I had a point. He either took driving layups or dunks. I mean, and 9 times out of 10, they would take me out the animation on the dunk and then just give him a free dunk. And when I would dunk it, they would give him the ball. So I was just, stuck in the middle. I couldn't rim run all the time. I was trying to, make him get a taste of what he deserved, you feel me? Because he was rim running the whole game. I wanted to rim run, but at the same time I was recording, I was like, man, I ain't gonna do that. I gotta be better than that. So I did rim run a good bit, but not the whole time. I did shoot, I did miss a lot, but I couldn't take no L. You seen that ankle breaker? Yeah, this build we getting ankle breakers too. I just sell a lot of the clips. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. It be making me mad. I'll go. I got this rare animation ankle breaker and I miss. I kid y'all not. I was so sad. So you see, he's playing me high. He's trying not to let me shoot. He's trying to hold me. He's doing everything in his power. Made me miss one shot. I told him, I said, I can't miss another. And fucking miss. Like, what can I do to win? Like, I can never just, like, be Timothy. I gotta look. And I left him wide open. Miss. That's what I'm telling y'all. He took one shot that whole game. That was the only shot he took, and he missed. And I said, yeah, I'm ending it from here. I was not taking no chances. I'm not gonna lie. Look, step back, splick it. Like, what? It was just, I was getting upset at the fact that he was rim running the whole game. I was there, but then Ronnie would just go and bail him out, and I was just getting upset. See, I got that ankle breaker. I knew it was game. I went straight to the paint. Not gonna hold y'all. So look, I'm gonna tell y'all right now, this last game I played, this is all twos right here. Then shout out my man LXC, Big Los for go ahead and playing twos with me. You feel me? We was just trying to sit there, cook it up, and produce a good video for y'all. But every game we were playing, it was wild. Like, I mean, getting steals to where, like, I mean, they would be 20 feet away from me, press X and teleport to get a lane. Like, it was just rough for us. We was having trouble. And every person I played against was a lockdown. And when I mean lockdown, I mean 99 perimeter, 99 steal, and they have all legend defensive badges. It's just ridiculous. That right there shows you, right? He had a lockdown, still lost to us, and he was just ripping us back to back. And I mean, when I say back to back, I mean a lot of this time I would try to ISO or something, and he's taking the ball whenever I do one dribble move. Like, he was just spamming X. I couldn't really do nothing, so I had to let my man Los, you feel me, take over the game and just do his thing out there. He really shined, like. But it's wild because any game that me and him were in, the people were talking crazy to us for no reason. Like, we had, like, what's wrong with the 2K community? What's going on? Because I remember where there was a time where people were chill until they lost the game, not come in the game hot-headed. Like, what happened to that? What happened to being chilled and getting heated when you lost? That's a different type of story. Yeah, so this whole game, you feel me, we was just doing our thing. We was just trying to chill and you know, win the game. Now, 2K did end up honing us near the end. I am not gonna lie. I cut out that whole thing because it wasn't even, it was just rim running. I know that stuff is boring to watch. It's just so boring to see a dude just speed boost left and right for 20 seconds, and the last 4 seconds of the shot clock run to the paint and dunk, or pass out to his big man for his big man to run in for the last 2 seconds and throw a layup and just get lucky. It's just boring to watch because that's not how 2K was meant to be played. 2K was not meant to be played for you to do one thing and one thing only. You're supposed to pass the ball around, dribble, shoot. Like, that's why all these mechanics are in the game for you to do. So any type of stuff like that, I'm not going to sit there and keep it in the video for y'all. If y'all don't like that, then just let me know, and I'll go ahead and I'll just leave the full game footage in the video. I'll leave the whole game footage in the video. Some of these games be lasting like 8 minutes, 10 minutes long, but if that's what y'all want, I got y'all. Don't worry about it. You ain't even got to ask twice. So this is the last game before we get into the build. So I am going to have to really lock in on this because you got to understand. When I was playing this game, me and Los were feeling ourselves. We was like, oh, we're about to, 21-3 them. It's over. We're finna win. We're finna win. But you're going to see what I mean by that X button. We was stopping them for a lot of defensive plays because they did just like this game. I'm going to tell y'all before I edited it, this game was a total of 15 minutes long. We was in this one game for 15 minutes because he kept on spamming X once he got the first steal. When he got the first steal, it's like that X button just was glued down in a constant spamming motion because it was wild. I went from having 0 turnovers and a B- teammate grade to a fucking D+ and 6 turnovers. I mean, it was wild. It's just so hard to watch somebody sit there, spam X, get the ball, do 2 snatchbacks, run left and right, and then into the paint. I'm sorry. I don't find it entertaining, so I feel like a lot of people ain't going to find it entertaining. I feel like it's just weak stuff to see, and everybody, there's not one person that I know that says, oh, rim running's a part of the game, I'm just going to rim run. Because nobody likes to see it. The people that do say that are on slasher builds that have 25 to 45 shooting attributes. And all they have is post control, stand and dunk, drive and dunk, close shot, and playmaking and defense. That's the only people that I ever heard in my life say that rim running is in 2K. so they're gonna rim run. It's just stuff I don't want to hear. As you can see, he already got the first steal. He just kept on, you know, they're up. No, well, they're still losing, but look, got it, got the ball, ran back, did it behind the back, and I cut that out because he stole it right after I did the behind the back. And in my defense, you seen how far away he was. He pressed X from where he was standing. It drug him in and gave him the ball. So all they did was rim run, pass out. I would guard the 3, then they would rim run, and then when this big sold, look, see, it was just steal after steal. But the big sold, they got the ball back, and then he ends up messing it all up again. Watch. Look, brick. Like, you can't make this up. So after he missed that, my big man Lowe said let him ISO. He was going to hit me whenever I get open. I said, all right, do your thing. He said, all right, watch, he's about to pick up. Got in front of him because he was about to go for the steal. Greened it for game. He was tweaking. It was a close game. All right, so since you made it to the end of this video, we're going to go ahead and go through the whole process of making this build. You can go ahead and do all this at the beginning how you want. It doesn't matter. It's just all personal preference. I personally go right. I do any number. So yes, whenever you get on here, you're going to make it a point guard. Make your height 6'6". Make the weight 180. And then the wingspan, you're probably going to want to make it at 7'2". You know, a good wingspan. Continue it. All right. My bad. Let me reset. So what you're going to want to do, right? Basically, so you're going to want to put your close shot to a 72. 72. You're going to put your driving layup to 75. Oh, my bad. Let me go back. All right, yeah. And now you're going to want to put your drive and dunk to an 88. And you're going to have to use 5 cap breakers in order to get, you know, the goal posterizer. You're going to have to use 5 cap breakers for it. I mean, it's so that you can make the build multiple ways. You're going to want a 38 stand and dunk and a 45 post control. That's it for finishing. That you're not going to want to touch the finishing until after the build. You're going to want to put your mid-range to an 87, one away from max. You're going to want to go ahead and upgrade your 3-point shot to a 75. Yes, I shoot with a 75 3 ball in this build. And then a 62 free throw, leave it at that. We're going to go to the playmaking. You're going to want to put your pass accuracy to a 65, your ball handle to a 90, and your speed with ball, you're going to want to max that all the way out. And to get gold playmaking badges, if you have 3 more cap breakers, go ahead and throw it on there. And let's go ahead and get to the defense. So you're going to want a 60 interior. You're going to want to make a 91 perimeter and a 91 steal. In order to get gold perimeter badges, you're going to want to put 1 cap breaker on perimeter. On your perimeter. You're going to get all gold badges. By the time we're done making this build, you'll see why and how you're going to get all gold badges with just that 1 cap breaker. Final thing is you're going to want to put your block to a 68. A 68 block on a guard is really good. You get so many animations, especially if you upgrade your high flying denier from bronze to silver if you are high enough level on the season pass. You will get so many blocks like that. And it's honestly, any guard that I have, I try to have a 68 block on it if I want to play defense in the paint. So you're going to want to upgrade your offensive rebound 1 point, and then your defensive rebound, you're going to want to make it at 53. Leave the speed at 81, make it at 80 agility, keep the strength the same, and at 80 vertical. And then that's all. That's the build right there. And when you put those cap breakers on that build, I'm going to let you know you can change the name from two-way inside the arc creator. You can go ahead and change that to a two-way mid-range slasher. I personally kept a two-way inside the arc creator because I don't have a build with that name. I have a mid-range slasher and a two-way mid-range slasher. So I wanted to keep a name I didn't have. Alright, so I'm glad y'all enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And yeah, peace, y'all.